My daughter didn't invite me to her wedding, but sent me a $70K bill to pay for the party and honeymoon. I raised my daughter alone after my husband passed. I was never perfect, but I gave her everything I had. And yet, she didn't even invite me to her wedding. Instead, on a random Tuesday morning, I got an envelope, thick cream paper, no return address, just my name written in perfect cursive. Not mom, not mother, just Mrs. Helen Bradford. I recognized the handwriting immediately. My daughter's, she always wrote like she was signing legal documents, cold, formal. Inside was a single sheet, no card, no message, just a printed invoice. $35,000, wedding ceremony and planning. $35,000, honeymoon in Tuscany. Total due, $70,000, payable in 30 days. And at the bottom, in her handwriting, you should feel lucky I'm letting you contribute at all. After everything you've put this family through, this is the least you can do. I didn't even know she was getting married, let alone flying to Italy for 3 weeks. I dropped my coffee mug. It shattered across the tile like glass nerves. No invitation, no conversation, just a bill. I raised her for 27 years, and this was my thank you? Not a mother. Just a wallet to shake when it suited her. The last time I saw her was Christmas. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. Her fiancé barely spoke to me, just polite nods like I was a stranger. That night, I left early. She didn't even walk me to the door. Standing in that quiet kitchen, barefoot on broken ceramic, something broke inside me too. Not just my heart, my silence. They wanted my money? Fine, but they'd get it on my terms. I did some digging, found the planner, venue, vendors. The wedding was at some luxury estate in Connecticut. The honeymoon, a villa with a private chef and infinity pool. By noon, I had the whole fantasy mapped out. I poured a glass of wine, not the cheap kind. The one I'd saved for Jack's retirement, the one that never happened. Then I made a call. Christina Doyle Events. How can I help you? Yes, I said. I'm calling about the Hastings wedding. This is the bride's mother. The next day, I visited the planner's office. I dressed like a woman who could write a $70K check without blinking. Pearls, heels, calm. She welcomed me like I was royalty. Talked about linens, floral arches, champagne towers. I let her go on. Then I said, I received an invoice yesterday. I wasn't aware I'd agreed to fund anything. Her face rose. She said you were eager to help, that you felt guilty for missing the ceremony. I wasn't invited, I said. The room went quiet. If I don't pay, I asked, what happens? Well, vendors may cancel. Then I suggest you tell my daughter to call me directly, not invoice me. And I walked out, but I didn't stop there. I called Rosa. She used to be my daughter's best friend until my daughter decided Rosa's family wasn't refined enough. Rosa's a wedding photographer now. I asked her to photograph the chaos from a distance. I wanted proof, not for revenge, but for clarity. When the planner asked where the money was, Lauren panicked. Her fiancé called me 3 times, left a voicemail saying, this is getting ridiculous. I didn't reply. On the 4th day, she called. Mother, she said coldly, this isn't a joke. My wedding is in 2 weeks. I said nothing. Then came the day. Rain fell in sheets. The venue was chaos. Rosa texted, vendors are pulling out, no caterers. Photographer canceled. Total meltdown. And at 11:30, my doorbell rang. There she was. My daughter, hair messy, eyes red, her fiancé behind her, seething. Everything's falling apart, she sobbed. You planned this. No, I said. I just refused to pay for something I was never invited to. And I closed the door.